Good morning, Betting Nation. How the devil are you? Thank you for watching this. I really appreciate you. It's 5:46. I am caning it. Okay, so in this video, I want to show you a quick overview of what my software does. Recently, we've been getting loads and loads of publicity, more and more people asking questions, more and more people finding out about the software, and people obviously don't understand what it is when they're coming to it. And so I'm going to give you guys a quick overview, exactly what it is, and roughly how it works. Okay, so this is the homepage. This is the homepage for the Betting Guy software. Don't know why it says DOB up there. No idea, but we'll get that changed. So you can, I presume, because it started as a DOB software, but as anything that I do, it seems to evolve and snowball, and it's got crazy. Okay, so don't get me wrong. There is other softwares that does this tab and this tab and that tab. Them three tabs are generic across the industry because anybody can get the Betfair historical data. It's not something that is hard to get your hands on. It is just something that is out there, and it's a way that we format it that is quite different to anybody else. We format it in an easy to understand way, I believe, the easiest in the industry. But then again, I am going to say that, aren't I? So the races tab, you can basically go, and this will only be a 5-minute video, guys, so I'm just going to be a real quick overview. So races tab, we can go through, I'm just checking if it's the right date, the 20th, yep. So we can go through every single horse in this race today, and what we've got as well, very few people have, is a tracker. We have got a tracker, so you can actually put your horse's information, you can put your details in there, and basically it will email you the night before and tell you, hey, did you know this horse is running? Here's your information that you put. Oh, come on. do. Goddamn internet is on. I've had a bit of a problem with it. So there you go. You can put your information in there. You can days off, draw, official rating, jockey, dob ratio, dob percentage, double or bus size, Betfair current SP. We've got the pace graph as well. So you can really simply see horses, where they're going to run, where they're likely to run based on historical data in this race. So you've got all that information. You can press select there, and that will take it up. If you're interested in that horse, you press select, and that will automatically go and put that horse in there. You've got the dobs as well. So this is a list of horses that meet your criteria that you put in there. So there you go. 50. I've gone through these in other videos. That'll take me too long. I realise the time, so I'm trying to get as quick as possible. So here's a list of dobs that meet my potential criteria. Again, you can sort them by Betfair current price. You can sort that. You can press select, and you can put them in the selections box. The back to lay section is exactly the same. It is exactly the same as this, apart from without all that information. Because I realise that not everybody wants to see the spotlight in running comments from a racing post. Spotlight comments. Oh yeah, something else we've got that nobody else has got as well. Comments in running, actual comments in running. As you can see here, mid-division mistake, midfield. We've got our own pace rating as well, between 1 and 5. 5 means it's a front runner. Prominence, a score 3. Mistake fair, struggled, so scored a 0. Behind, pushed along and outpaced, scored a 0. So we've got all our individual pace ratings as well, plus the racing post in running comments. Now we've actually got to pay for them as well, so the racing post. We've got our later back, so if you're interested in finding a later back horse, we have got a section for that as well, because I know that later back is very much the in thing at the minute. It's the cool thing that everybody seems to like to do, and it's very fruitful if you can do it properly. It's amazing I suppose tool in your chest for in-play trades. Just gonna have a little drink in my Costa mod, and this is a perfect opportunity to let you guys know that this video has been sponsored by Costa Coffee. There is no better drink. I'm joking. It's not sponsored by Costa Coffee. I just love my Costa mug. It keeps everything real nice and warm. Later back, again, I'll go into this in greater detail later on, because you've got your settings there. It's basically saying I can search horses that have never dobbed in the last 5 runnings, or only dobbed 1 out of 4, 1 out of 5. Anyway, green percentage. So it's there, and so you can. It is really phenomenal for that. It really is. But again, I've gone into great detail of the videos as well in other ones. We've got the pace section here. We have got so you can click on any single race, and booyah, you've got exactly where the field is going to be. So you can sort it by pace, and you can see exactly where the field is likely to line up. 10, 9, 8, 6. So these three are going to be prominent, I would suggest. And yeah, so you've got that. You've got the Betfair current price. Again, you can just simply press select if that one interests you for a trade, and then you can also, that basically puts them all into a file, and you can export that to a spreadsheet as well. So it really, oh my god, it's already 5 minutes 30. So it really is simple and easy to use, guys. It couldn't be more simple and typical. Now we're loading. I've got no selections in there, so maybe that's why it's taking no time. Come on. I tell you what, let's go to search comments if we can. Oh man, we've got to wait for it. Right, 1 second. Sod's law, as soon as I paused it, it worked. Right, here you can search comments. Now this is a fantastic area because, listen, you can actually, if you want to see horses that led last 3 runs, so that's a search comment. So basically, in running, I want to have seen this comment here, last 3 runs, and I want to see it 100% of the time. So it must have led the last 3 runs. You search comments, you simply press that button, and it fires it up. What other software can do this? None! Nada! Zero! And here we go, we've got all this list of horses that are front run last time out. 7 o'clock. Chelmsford. Led. Guys, it is phenomenal. I'm so impressed with it. And with a touch of a button, you can find anything out. Travel strongly, jump well. I love horses that jump well. So I'm saying last 4 runs, show me horses that have jumped well 25% of the time. Oh, there's only 2. Let's have a quick look at these then. I get down this bloody rabbit hole, don't I? Here we go. Go. I don't know what that means. So 2.34. By the way, it is definitely not the software today, guys. I've had a problem with the internet this morning at the storage. I'm at the storage now, and I'm trying to do the all the research for the football podcast. And unfortunately, it's so slow that I thought, you know what, I'm going to do this video because it's so damn slow at the minute. I don't know what's wrong with the area at the minute, but I'm moving offices anyway. A small part of a reason is because of internet connection. It's not very fast, and I'm actually going somewhere else. But obviously the storage software, the storage is staying here. Again, I'll pause it. Is it coming now? It's coming. Right. So yeah, I'm moving offices. 2 reasons. 1, because I just can't continue taking up the time of the storage when this is really supposed to be for customers. And for 2, it's slow internet. Jump well, made all, held up last touch, and so we can actually see exactly what happened with the leader. So last time out, jump well. Betfair SP 6.28 only went as high as 6. So that's interesting. Made all as well. I'm not saying that this was a bet to lay at all, guys. I have no idea because you need to dig that little bit deeper, don't you? I'll forget that. I'm not even going to bother trying. So back to layers. Ticks as well. Ticks. What are ticks? Well, I'm glad you asked. Right. So ticks are ticks. When a horse moves from 20 or 40s down to 20s, there's not a lot of ticks, is it? There's not a lot of ticks there, but it's still dobbed. But for me, that's not a really good dob. I would just. It doesn't take a lot of money to go from 40 to 20s because the amount of ticks involved in that is very, very low. If you're going for a horse from 3 down to 1.5, that's still a dob. But that dob is far more substantial for me than the other one, than the 40s down to 20s, although in the software where you search dobs, it will still come up as an official dob because it's officially a dob. So that's why we did this ticks. So you can enter the amount of ticks here, you can say decrease by, select form. I want to see horses that have decreased by 100 ticks in the percentage 100% of the time, and you can search that. You can also do it for later backs as well. Later back, and there we go. So there's only 1 horse today running that have last 4 races that have decreased by 100 ticks. 219, 165, So there you go. Simple as that. You can also do it later back as well. This basically searches horses that haven't decreased by many ticks. So you can say, show me horses that have decreased, select form history in last 3 runs. So I'm saying horses that haven't decreased by more than 10 in the last 3 runs 100% of the time. So I'm saying every single one of them 3 runs, I want to see horses that haven't decreased by more than 10. So you've got the ticks. They have had to decrease in ticks by less than 10 in every single one of our 3 runs. There may not be any, probably none running today. But quick, oh my God, 10 minutes. Gee whiz. 5:57. I've got a massive podcast to do, and I've got the kids' Christmas play today as well, which should be awesome to watch. So, oh man, right, pause it for 1 second. And there is none. Right, Betting Nation, I spent double the amount of time I'm supposed to on these videos. Hopefully you get a good overview about what the software is and how it can help you. Okay, Betting Nation, if you do want to join, make sure you sign up below on the waiting list, and we will inform you when the next opening is. And by the way, the next opening is, it is an only... It is a waiting list only. I won't say anywhere else. It will just be waiting list only. I'll bang you an email across and saying, hey, guess what? It's opening tomorrow. Make sure you look out for your email. All right. Speak to you soon, Betting Nation. Have an awesome day. Thank you.